So we're finally basically done. We just put that in and it's really solid. There's nowhere that's going. We screwed up a little bit, so I think next time when we're drilling this in, I was drilling. I put it in and I start pulling it back out, but sadly, as I was pulling it back out, it caught some edge and it just went flying out. So you could see this side got kind of chopped up as we exited back out. So again, another small mistake here, sanded too far. Another small mistake. This dipped down and touched the table as it was curing and ripped off the primer. This was a bad edge where it was where we clipped on as it dried. So now we're kind of like calling this one just about done. Learned a lot from it. It's a great success in that way. Now we wanted to try to choose what would make like the best keychain for this. So this is like one option we have. Here's another option. Here's another option. Here's another one. We'd maybe combine these somehow. So like this to this somehow. Pretty much all the choices. So this would feel the most default and not out of the ordinary. This feels a bit more unique and kind of, I guess, exotic, I suppose. Although it wouldn't match this color. So I feel like this one's probably out of the question. This one kind of makes me think of like the killer androids that attacked in The Matrix. It feels really aggressive. This one feels like it might be too weak. I feel like it'll tear. But it's probably the least damaging in terms of like anything rubbing against this in the pocket. This one, this one feels like it could fall out, but it's really easy to take in and out, which may or may not be a good thing. So I feel like this and this are probably not for this one. So probably choose between these two. Let's go with this one. Let's just go with that. We haven't really worked with jewelry too much, so I don't really know if I have the right tool for this. We have an extra ring we can also put here in between. So you could put this guy on there, and this guy can go in here. I'd have to double check the size of it though. Is it too thick? Or is it just right? I think it'll just fit. Yeah, I think it'll work. So let me squish this apart. We're gonna use, do I have any other pliers? I do have these. Oh, that's not it. I like the squish. I have these. I kind of don't remember why I have these, but I found them and I'm like, you know what? These might be good. So I'm going to try squishing this apart. We'll use it on this side too. I think there's another tool that specializes in this. I think it's the one with like round tips, but we don't have that, so we'll have to work with what we have. There was something else that might be softer on this than what I'm doing, which might be better, but there was something. So I took it apart. I think this one's kind of bad because it has grit, like a little, I'm trying to get this focus. It has a bit of grit on it, so, or teeth. It has a little bit of teeth on it, so, ooh, nice. It just fit. That looks just perfect in terms of size. And we'll put this side in too. Nice, it matches in color. Ooh, it's a little thick though. It's a little thick. This might be an issue. Yeah. Oh, it might work. It's like a little too thick. Come on, please fit. It's a little too thick. Let me see if we have something. If I have like that kind of cone shape thing I could hammer into it, like a ring thing that makes it longer, that would work. We don't have that. Let me see. Let me think. Some creative way to make this thicker. Oh, no. That won't work. Let me think. Oh, wait. Okay, I have this. This is for sharpening blades. It's gonna kind of take away the surface though, which I don't want. I wanted it to expand. This might not work. What other thing can I try? In the meantime, what else? I'm trying to think here. That one probably won't work. There's a nozzle there, but that's not strong enough. We could jam a Phillips head into it and then kind of hammer it. Maybe. Unplug this. And then unplug. And then, ooh, no. Oh, well, it's magnetic. Oh, no, wait, no, that's not magnetic. The Phillips head is magnetic. Oops. I was like, wow, that's cool. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Ooh, it's a little bit of a problem. Okay, so another thing we could try is just use this tool, and then we'll just kind of stretch it out this way. This might help it. I kind of torque it, so we grab one edge, and then we torque the other side. I was hoping for like another similar tool. I have a bunch of like cutters, but not pliers. Bit of a tricky thing here. We don't want to destroy this because this is going to be holding the keychain. Holding the model. If I have... Where's this other guy? This might work. So what I'm doing is I have it like this, and then I'm going to squish it with the other one. Was that just enough? Let's see. It's a little better, but it's not enough still. Okay. So we kind of open this one up a little bit. Let's see if that lets us squish in here. And then we'll just squeeze it in later. Oh, whoops, it came off. Everything's coming off. Okay. Okay, so this worked. So the last one came off because it was so loose and it was opened. So I'm going to put it back onto this one again. And then from there, I'll put it onto the main thing. So that should work in that order. Okay. Now we squish it back on. Oof. So tricky. It's so small. It's going all over the place. So let's just squish this together, please. We reprinted this character one more time, and the resin print is almost done. It's like gonna finish in an hour. Okay. So this is a little cause for concern. So if this metal nib comes apart, then we lose the model. So I'm trying to secure it, but I don't want to deform it to the point where the metal no longer works, or like it looks really bad or something. Okay, so we squished it, and I want to flatten it now, so it's all together, which is awesome. I just need to flatten it more. I just need just that one perfect angle to flatten it. Should be good. Yeah, that kind of works. Let's see. Yeah, that works. So this is what it looks like. We finally got that piece on, and then now we put this onto the model. So I guess maybe that was a mini learning lesson too, where we have to decide which side to do first, and the keychain side should be done all together at once. And then we'll try to squish this piece into one. I just need a better grip here, so our off camera. Come on, you could do it. Get this out of the way. Oof, so difficult. Nice, it's done. I finished this circle here. I just want to squish it one more time to make sure. And we can use this to kind of help level it a little bit. There you go, camera focused. And again, we don't want this part to slip apart, because then the model will slip out again. Okay, so I think we're done. Finally, keychain. It's finally a keychain. Look at that, nice. It's not heavy at all. I think it'd be fun to experiment with, we'll make different types of models, but I think it'd be fun to experiment with like painting cool colors on it. Maybe doing like a broad color for a different part. So for example, if they're wearing like like astronaut suit, we could kind of color different sections of it like a bright orange or something. So we'd have to experiment with what types of paints to use and how to apply the paints, maybe using masking tape and airbrushing. But this one right here, this test model is basically done. We'll probably do basically this whole process one more time for the slightly bigger one, and we won't really, I don't think we'll stream that process, or maybe we will. I'll stream it, and then we'll kind of treat the streaming whole system thing as like a practice lesson as well. So we'll kind of learn how to kind of consistently set up streams, and even if we work on the same thing, it won't be the same thing, and potentially we'll pick up on, things that we weren't expecting to record. So this one's done. So I'm going to stop the stream. I might switch over and work on the other project for now. We'll see how it goes. It's pretty late already, so we only have so much we could do. I guess one more thing. Oh, you know what? We'll post a quick short showing off this model right here. So we'll set up that, and then